Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
I hope I don't seem biased towards my compatriot, but I really think John O'Shea could have a very big role to play here.
Listen, you don't win all the medals that he's won without doing something right, do you?
Exactly. And I think he's going to have a busy game, covering all sorts of defensive positions, especially when the team's on the front foot. That's when his versatility really comes into its own.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Platini at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Parma are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mbappe! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's looking wide. And this is Pele. He has found the way through. Cruyff, big chance! And it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And it's Bale. It's Bale! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And that's a throw-in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in a great position here. Rui Costa. Now it's Platini. He has a... And the shot! Bergkamp. Now it's Cruyff. Can he get it through? Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's there to make the challenge. Platini receives it in a good position here. Platini! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
That has been slung wide. Over to the left. Leicester deals with that comfortably. Platini can see things others simply cannot. Costa Curta. Gives it back. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's searching through. Decent chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Birmingham really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Baresi is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Rui Costa. Well, that's well seen too. Now he's off and running. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here. He's having a shot. It's a goal. And they get themselves in front. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for the run. Platini. He's judged, surely!
Bale really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Platini.
2 added minutes has
Running
been
strong
indicated.
and purposeful. Bergkamp. Rui Costa. Costa Curta. Has a look and plays it forward. Vieira makes the interception. Now it's Cruyff. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Palmer with the corner, there first. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's their second corner of the game. Vicario claims comfortable. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Parma clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Chance! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And here's Bale. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's a sharp little ball here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. And he shoots!
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Lovely, now then. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Parma are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Looking for a runner. Somewhat off target. Costa Curta. Mbappe is onto this. Pele. Passing is crisp and sharp. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Platini. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 34, Zanetti.
Bale.
Number 2, Cannavaro. Coming on the field.
Looking to play him in. Aubameyang. Oh, the ball's gone astray. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Number 23,
It's a good foot in there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tonali. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Messi. And this is Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp! Now it's Aubameyang. Played out to the left flank. Greenish in acres of space out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Greenish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
So now the difference is 3.
Grealish has got himself a free kick. Baresi did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Batistuta. He's gone for goal! Lacking in accuracy. Tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Vicario attempts a clearance.
4 added minutes.
He's having a hit!
Indicated.
And the volley. Keeper gets just about enough of it. Aubameyang. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. 4 added minutes on the board. That's a good ball. An uncompromising challenge. And he's there to belt it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of
Would
anybody
you
who
summarise
was
what
down-
we've seen? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want.
And he was quick to react. He has found the way through. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it. It's Bale! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Platini goes short. Can he finish? Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Ambitious ball here. And he's intervened well there. This looks promising. Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Platini. Oh, well measured. No, that's been intercepted. Gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Bale. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. And this is Eto'o. And Eto'o! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Engages and forces him off the ball. Aims beyond the defence. And they're quick to get it back. Searching pass he's played there. Nesta gets over and intercepts.
Birmingham are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mbappe stood up well to him there. Now he's got space here. And this is Eto'o. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's really put himself on the line here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Oh, nice touch. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's been cut out, well played. Bale thinks about shoots! Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Yamal. Pass somewhat off target. Nice sequence of passes, this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe, and he's running through. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily...
Mbappe. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That has not gone well. That's really well manoeuvred. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Platini. And it's Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cannavaro. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's an imaginative pass. It's a pretty loose pass. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now, can they get him away? Shot. He's having a shot! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please take this opportunity.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Madrid get the ball rolling for the second period.
Birmingham are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Howson cuts it out. He's found the way through. He's through. It's shapes to shoot. Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He's had a shot! And that's gone route one. He's had it taken off him. Oh, good spread. Yamal has it out wide and in space. And he was alert to it. Now it's Platini. Zanetti. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Platini can see things others simply cannot. And he's picked out the run. Howson calmly anticipates. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance, most decent chance! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
10.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That's a throw. And it's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get it through? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice-looking ball. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Bale. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's away. Just and a chance. Just cruising. They are cruising. And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
So now the difference is 3. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Grealish. And the shot! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a searching pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Lovely pass. Judge, surely! Oh, terrific save.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Always onto this. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Cross flung in towards the middle.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that's well seen too. Probing pass. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. This is Batistuta. Batistuta is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card. Grealish. Nice bit of trickery. He's going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Valverde. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Quick reminder today, please.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him...
Inzaghi! He is world-class! Pippo Inzaghi!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening.
It's Bale! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was the crispest of hits. Platini! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Platini really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Bale. Threads one in. Goes forward. Well, that's well spotted. Now he's off and running. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. There he goes, motoring forward. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Bale. Great vision. No, it's come to nothing. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he's only too happy to take that back. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's on it, can he get away? Good ball, good take. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And a chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pelé, that's a delicate pass. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cannavaro. Now it's Bale. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Platini. And he's certainly onside here. And he was alert to it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe! Driving on and making good progress. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Filippo Inzaghi. Rice. Conte. Now Mbappe. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Bale. Mbappe. This looks promising. Chance! Oh, taken with style. And the comeback is complete.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rijkaard. Lahm. Kökçü. Good purposeful running this. Ah, that's a fine interception. Conte. Now it's Bale. Now, can they get him away? Nuno Mendes. Lahm. Now it's Inzaghi. Rice.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, what a climb! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bale. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Inzaghi. Kökçü. That's good play.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back underway.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho, Pelé, it's Pelé! Superb from Pelé! A finish of true class! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Ronaldinho. Aubameyang. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That is a great pick out, and he's picked it up out wide. He's found the way through. Big chance! And that was very necessary.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Grealish. Conte. Now it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, important interception. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Grealish. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, super ball. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Spread out to the left. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Kukçu. Ronaldinho. Nesta calmly anticipates. That's good running with the ball. And here's Inzaghi. Ronaldinho. Picks it. Shot a goal! Tonali. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Pelé. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Conte, over to the left. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Real chance! Lahm gets it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a pretty loose pass.
Filippo Inzaghi really was well marshalled there.
And it's Aubameyang. He's having a shot! It's in! And again they hit the front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Birmingham clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly
Oh, what has happened here? Into the last 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And here's Inzaghi. Pele. Nice interception, well timed. Takes a shot! Great reaction. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. Greenish looking to penetrate opposition lines. Aubameyang, and again he's sorted that out terrifically. That's the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Fail, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's this guy, De Ketelaere, who'll be providing the creative spark here, Peter. He's more than capable of finishing moves off as well, so don't be surprised to see his name on the score sheet come the final whistle.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. That looks a good cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pinches it off him. Conte. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goes for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter.
And the shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Bale really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Swings it across. Bale. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Decent chance! Just swings wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Saka. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ruben Neves. Great vision. And he's worked it through. And the shot has fallen kindly here. Just cruising. They are cruising. They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere running with the ball.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Goes to finish! And that has been cleared. Bale, very much a man of this moment. He has found the way through. He's through, it's one-on-one. Danger averted for now.
Neuer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Bale. Mbappe ploughing through the middle. Turns and goes.
And the finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Shapes to shoot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
And that's it.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well read, nice interception. Platini. And that's going to be a goal kick. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Japan! There is the breakthrough!
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Quality ball. Now it's Platini. He's picked his way through. That is lovely. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Platini, played back.
Just too much pressure.
Shot at goal! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Platini! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well.
And the shot!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is Conte. And here's Bale. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Bale! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A true beat, and that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.